What's good, everybody? I hope everybody had a great week. I got a request actually to do a reading on Gabby Petito, I think she's from Florida, the girl that went on a road trip with her boyfriend and went missing. So I'm gonna pull some cards for her just to kind of look into what happened leading up to the moment of her disappearance, and we'll see if we can get any other information out of it. Okay, so the first card we're gonna pull is a card for Gabby. What was her energy like at the time of her disappearance? Okay, first card. What was her energy like at the time of her disappearance? All right, the first cards we got, the Nine of Wands and the Four of Swords. So the Nine of Wands talks about maintaining boundaries, because in a situation that's leaving this person very upset, depressed, just wanting out of the situation, right? At the time of her disappearance. And then we got the Four of Swords. I don't like this card with this. This is the energy at the time of her disappearance. Let's see if Gabby's okay. I want to say that. Let's make sure. Let's see. Is she alive and well? Is she alive and well? Got the Magician. What is the Magician? She's alive and well. What is the Magician? What is the Magician? Okay. We got the Lovers in reverse. With the Lovers in reverse, this is breakup, divorce, arguments, which could have happened with the Five of Cups. Why was this conflict coming up? Because somebody didn't want to be in this situation. Somebody didn't want to be in this relationship. So it caused a tower moment. It caused a tower moment. It could have been because and I've been getting this in other cards that I've been pulling for her, it could have been because she wanted to invest in herself. She wanted to you know, she just kind of wanted to do her own thing. She was young, and she you know, she's young, and she's like, I don't want to get tied down. I don't want to be married. I don't want to be in that serious of a commitment. And saying this situation doesn't serve me, I don't want it. It caused arguments, fights, and a tower. Because this person was trying to make it, like, trying to change the situation. Like, no, we can work this out. And this other person was like, no. Gabby's like, no, I don't want this. So when she went on this road trip, right? So let me put these cards back. So when she went on this trip, was it something that she did willingly? Is this something that she did willingly? Is this something she did willingly? Sorry. Flip my cards all crazy. Okay. Again, did she go willingly? Did she go willingly? Let's see if she went on this trip willingly. Okay. So remember I said she was probably in a situation where, or at a point where she was ready to let this go, right? Because she wasn't happy in the situation. So this King of Cups is like, come on, I know you're sad, but I got love for you. But the truth is, he was not a healthy person. See? He's pretending to have a lot of love, a lot of emotion. He cares, but the truth is he's toxic. So much that there was always conflict, arguments. When she went on this trip, she thought it was gonna bring, you know, maybe if we go on this trip, maybe we'll be all right. So she's thinking, okay, maybe we'll be able to celebrate. But the truth is, this situation just brought burdens and. So at the time of Gabby's disappearance, did she know the person that took her? Or that she went missing? Did she know the person? Who was the person she was with? Was she somebody that 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords. Okay. Again, we got the 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords. A lot of stress, burdens with this person that had her. He held her against her will. He held her against her will. No way. Oh my God. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I'm sorry, man. I don't. Oh my God. I don't know if I'm gonna release this video. If I do, I don't. But I'm just gonna say what's coming to me. When I saw these two, I almost felt like, I almost got the feeling like she was being held, right? And he's doing some work to, like, he has it in his mind what he's gonna do. Once he gets this job done, he just walks away and leaves. And oh my God, oh my God, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I almost get the feeling like what he did was, fuck, I don't want to say that. Buried alive. Buried alive. Then he comes back to his home, lying to his mother, her mother, about what really happened. Trying to make it sound like, oh, she just left me. She just left me. I was trying to give her all this love and she just snuck off. And now I'm heartbroken. But remember, he was trying to magically make this relationship work. He was hoping that it was going to bring the celebration. She thought it was going to bring the celebration, but all it brought was fighting and disappointment, right? And then again, we got the Devil. Victory in reverse. Victory in reverse. When it comes to this love situation. Because this young lady, she was trying to invest in herself, wanting to start a new beginning, you know, investing in herself. So she wanted to walk away. He didn't want to. But right now, right here in these cards, he's saying, oh, well, she left me. I'm so sad because she left me. I had all this love, and she just took off. That's what he's saying. What else do we need to know about Gabby? Yeah, he was trying to resurrect this love situation, but it wasn't going very well, obviously. What can you tell me about this Four of Wands, or Four Swords? I'm sorry, guys, I'm going to clarify this because I don't like that. Five of Swords, Four of Swords, please. I'm asking, what is this? What is this energy right here, right? I'm asking, what is this energy? Remember I said I got the feeling of buried alive, and then we got the Judgment and the Ace of Swords. Oh, God. Ten of Swords. Endings, painful endings. Oh my God, man, no way, no way, no way, no way. Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys, I was not, I've been pulling cards, but it did not pull this out. This is a painful ending. It's, even after the ending, it was like she was trying to get out, break free. Oh, shit. So, oh my, it wasn't just that she didn't want to be with him. He didn't want her to have a new start in anything, whether it's work, finances, a new love option. He did not want her to have any of this. So he's acting like no, okay. Sorry, let me get my thoughts back together. Okay, so I'm clarifying the Ten of Swords, this painful ending. Why did this painful ending happen? What is this? I'm sorry, this is a side note. Sorry, this isn't even for this. It's talking about like, it's talking more about like media coverage. Sorry about this. What's happening? Okay, and then I wanted to clarify this painful ending. So again, I don't want to discredit these cards because they did come out. So when we're talking about this situation, we're talking about like the news. It's all over the news. It's all over the internet. People are working around the clock to figure this out. You know, they're hoping that there's going to be victory in the situation. We got the Death and the Nine of Swords. Someone's really worried about this. Who is this? What's the Nine of Swords? Now we got the Queen of Swords. I'm taking this as the Queen of Swords. It's the mother, a mother. I don't know if it's Gabby's or the boyfriend's mother. It could be yes, I think it's the boyfriend's mother. She's worried about this situation. I don't know if she's worried, did my son really kill this girl? Is it possible? Maybe she's not sure. And then we got the Queen of Swords. Here she has blood on her. I don't know if you can see that. She has blood on, I'm sorry. She has blood on her sword. And she's crying. Because the truth of this situation is going to hurt her. Speaking the truth about this situation it's going to hurt her. It's going to draw blood. What's going to be the outcome? What's going to be the outcome? Too many. Okay, what's going to be the outcome for the boyfriend? What's going to be the outcome for the boyfriend? We got the Hierophant, and so the authorities are going to get involved. He's trying to hold on to his freedom. He wants to get away, but the truth is he's not going to be able to get away. It's time to make a decision. People are going to see the situation for what it is. Justice is going to come out. We got the Temperance, we got the Wheel of Fortune, we got the King of Swords, and we got the Justice. Justice for who? This heartbroken lover boy. Now, God, I hope I'm wrong. Anything else? I'm sorry guys, this one just kind of threw me a little bit through a loop, so I don't know if I'm gonna post this, but we'll see. Anything else? What advice do you have for Gabby's mother? What advice do you have for Gabby's mother? Six of Cups in the world. And then we got the Sun and the Victory card, the Six of Wands. What is this Victory? Advice for Gabby's mother. People are watching, right? People are watching what's going on, and you are going to have victory in the situation. And the Sun. Happiness and victory. Why is the Sun coming in? It's almost like divine intervention is stepping in. That's what the Sun is. Because the Sun usually represents happiness, but in a situation like this, there's nothing happy about the situation. But this is saying like the divine is going to step in. The divine is going to step in to give you the victory that you need. What is that victory? That mother figure is going to step in. And judgment's going to be called. What advice do you have for the boyfriend's mother? What advice do you have for the boyfriend's mother? What advice do you have for the boyfriend's mother? What advice do you have for the boyfriend's mother? What advice do you have for the boyfriend's mother? What advice for the boyfriend's mother? You have a lot of love for your son, for your child. Of course, any mother would. So this is causing a lot of anxiety, what to do. But the truth is, like, this was deliberate cruelty. When he decided to do what he did, see him digging. When he decided to do what he did, he had other ways of handling. He had many different paths to handle the situation, but he chose, excuse me, he chose not to look at the situation to end the situation in the best way possible. Excuse me. So that's why you're put in the position where you're gonna have to do the painful task of bringing truth, because the Queen of Swords is all about mental clarity, truth, and justice, right? So what it's saying is, because the child failed to see things in a better way, in a better light, the mother is having to come in and do the painful work of maybe turning in her son. Oh my God, guys. That's crazy. This is advice for the mother, right? Oh, shit. This is advice for the mother. Oh my God. Yeah. Someone's gonna go to jail. Let's clarify this card. Yeah. Remember, okay, I was gonna clarify this card, and then we got, I'm seeing it as this mother figure is gonna have to turn in her, see, it's almost like she's behind him, and little does he know he's gonna go to jail. And then I was gonna clarify them, and then we got the child and the main female, and then we got sad news. Okay, so we're talking about the mother-child-son situation, and then we got the funeral card. Talking about a death. What's the Eight of Swords? What's the Eight of Swords? What's the Eight of Swords? The Eight of Swords. We're talking about a false person. False person. False person. This false person didn't want to change in the direction that their life was going. So what's the Eight of Swords? Feeling trapped. It doesn't have to be jail. It could just be that he's feeling sad news about a funeral. What is it? You might want to watch out for this guy. If he's in jail, this guy, the boyfriend. Why is he in jail? Because of this. And then we got the, oh, that's what it is. Remember, I'm clarifying this. I started off trying to clarify this one, and then it pulled out some cards, the child and the main female. So we're talking about the mother son, right? And why are we talking about those three? Because we got the sad news and a funeral, and then the long road in reverse, and then we got expectation in the house. There's smoke cards now. Expectation in the house. So what this is saying is that while this kid is in jail, he's gonna be so stressed out. Like, he's like, I can't even, like, if they're like, oh, well, you're gonna get life, this dude's gonna be like, no, I can't do that. And he's just gonna try and off himself in jail. Why? Because he was expecting to go home. So this is the situation between the mother and the son, and we got the devil at the bottom. Yeah, devil. Oh my God! And then we got the Knight of Swords, cruelty. This kid was cruel. Let's see if there's any advice. I'll use this deck real quick and see if is there any advice on her whereabouts, Gabby's whereabouts. Any clues? Any clues to where they might find her? 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 Any clues? Okay, I'm taking shots in the dark. Okay, so any clues of where they could find her? If this boyfriend had a family somewhere, maybe even someone in the military or near a military base, you might want to look there. What else? What other clues? It could be by water, close to, like, I want to say stone buildings, but I want to say like old stone buildings. Maybe inside of one. What's this? Any clues? Buried in a... Underground. By water, by a tree, dug down. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay, so taking shots in the dark, you know. Never done one of these. So if this guy had family in another state or wherever, it could be somewhere. If this person was in the military, or there might be a military base nearby where she was, oh man, I don't want to say that, where she was buried. Could be by it, next to a tree, by water. And I'm seeing it like more when I'm looking at these buildings. I'm looking at these buildings, right? The stone buildings. So it could be kind of an industrial area type place. Anything else? Any other clues? yeah, I want to say again with the star, by a tree, by water. Um, there are buildings nearby, not so it's not super isolated. I don't think that he did this in the middle of the night. He did this in the middle of the night. He's trying not to get caught. And now he's in a situation where he's just like, I don't know how to get out of this. But this, yeah. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna leave it there. We'll see. Keep this young lady's family in your thoughts and prayers. They really are gonna need a lot of love and support at this time. So I really encourage you guys, even if it's just a thought, that I hope that they're, you know, even if it's just a good thought that you send out into to them, do it. They're gonna really need them right now. So I hope you guys, yeah, I don't want to say I hope you guys enjoyed this, because nobody enjoys hearing this kind of stuff, but I hope everything, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong with this one. All right, guys, have a great weekend.